And two.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Up first is the Artists. Up against them, the Swarm. They'll meet in the light heavyweight division.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, wearing the cyan trunks with red trim, the Artist. Fighting out of the blue corner, from the United States of America, wearing the white trunks with red trim, the Swarm.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
Close the door, close the curtains. This is it. Let me enjoy myself right now.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Holding nothing back here in the round. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
It's so hot, it's so heated. There's a roof on here you don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on earth.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Catch and shoot. He misses with that straight leg. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Into the fight, you're much better than this.
Don't worry, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your
boxing back together. Put him back on in this round.
and don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
It's a bad round, all right, but we don't care. Go out there and win this next round. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you're getting back into
Good work. Hey, good work at that, kid. That jab's looking nice.
Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back and then we go.
Listen, great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight, kid.
Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off.
And set him up, but you'll take him out. He's too...
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Don't give him no free shots, yeah? Just keep him on the end of your jab.
Here we go for round two. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Can't land that jab. A swing and a miss with that jab. Nice counter. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think light. Concentrate.
Nice counter shot. He misses with that straight left. Swing and a miss with the hook. These two fighters are made for one another. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Get back out there and win the round. The fight's not over yet.
Oh, great work. I love it. I love it. That jab slick.
Let him back into it. I need you to get back out there.
Needs a power shot. Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about...
Back. Just box in. Be smart. Just get your shots off. Don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't.
Yeah. Hey, good work at that, kid. That jab's looking nice.
Hosting this fight. Now you're letting back into it. Now it's a tougher fight.
Work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight, kid. Right.
First minute, stick him on the end of that jab and then just start gathering your pace.
Him up, but you'll take him out. He's too tired.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
Let's go out there, get your boxing back to get
Into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah? You were thinking, you were smart. You weren't loading up.
There's the bell to start round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head bleeds again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That jab gets blocked. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. And he scores with the counter. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Nope, that jab not going to score. His stamina is off the charts. A perfect counter shot. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Oh, what was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching on.
But you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered.
Come on, get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Hide it out. Go out there and finish him. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful, that's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there.
Stick him on the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace and win the round back.
You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing it.
You've done all your work all the way through camp. Get this block.
Think about the defense on the end and what you do. Good work.
It's a terrible round, that is. Come on. You've let him...
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Don't let him back.
He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Back at it in round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far? Hold it right there! And is this the beginning of the end? And down goes the swarm. The old liver shot will buckle your knees every time as this replay shows.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four. Are you okay?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's time for them doing their job. They get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
He misses with that straight left. Misses with the straight left. Go through the hook. It didn't land. Misses with the straight left. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. This may do it. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Come on, you want to win this fight? Right. Now listen, kid.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Don't get your focus back at that jab back. Just box, be smart.
Jab. You're getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful, that's it. Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't figure you out. Great work.
You gotta. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab.
Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
What you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You've let...
I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set
in the round. Get back behind your jab. Basics.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Hey, let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Good counter punching. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Won't score with that right uppercut. Right uppercut just off target. The straight right just misses. We hear that old phrase, second wind. You've got to find it somehow.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Incredible work rate. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Round. That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little.
Yeah, you gotta get out there and win this round, kid. You had everything in the bag.
You weren't loading up, but you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end and what you do. Good work.
Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind your jabs.
Keep smart. Relax now. I don't want you to look.
Get your mind back on the job. It's a terrible round, that is.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
This guy, you're way better. He's not in your...
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action.
Good work out there. The jab.
Now listen, kid, I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your...
Let's start the sixth. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And that left hook doesn't find its target. And he scores with the counter. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
You need to close that round.
And he misses with that straight left. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
His stamina is off the charts. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back up.
Great round. Great round. Now relax. Relax.
Take your rhythm back and then we go again. Get out there and switch.
Change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it. I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back.
Work. Good work out there, kid. That jab's looking nice.
Get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight, kid.
I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back.
And set him up, but you'll take him out. He's too
The referee calling for seconds out. Right back into the action.
Anything. Go back and win.
Same again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Here comes round 7. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? And he scores with the counter. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Can't land that jab. Hook misses. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Catch and shoot. You'd like very close round with 10 seconds to go. And down goes the artist. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five. Give me your glove.
That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Let's reset. Forget about that round. It's a bad round, all right? But we don't care. Go out there.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Just keep him on the end.
That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you let him back into the fight. You're beautiful.
That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together. Put him back on him this round. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your minds on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Focused. Don't let him back into the fight, kid. Great round.
Everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it. I need you to
The fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah? You were thinking. You were smart.
back. Get that jab back. Just box him. Be smart. Just get...
The jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the
And
end.
that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Don't worry about...
Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work.
And there's the bell for round 8. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
A lot of effort being exerted here. That hook was off target. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
At some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. And the swarm has been dropped. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
A shot from the gods took him out.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight?
Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.